Alright, welcome back. So what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be making a pattern. What we're going to be... Okay, welcome. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be making a brush, defining a brush, making a custom brush. And it's super easy to do. We're just going to open up a picture, and we're going to get to her here. So I already have one open. I'm going to go down here and open up my nice picture of a leaf, and you can see actually I've got this custom brush already. This is a brush oil stains brush pack that I loaded up online. I believe it was from brusheasy.com. A real good place to go for free brushes. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of get out of the way here, and I'm going to get rid of this brush just so I got something a little bit smaller to show you guys. So this is my brush. I want to make this leaf into a brush, and by making that leaf into a brush I can stamp it anywhere I want. I can use it to make edge effects. I can also use it to make textures, which is super cool as well. So all I really have to do, and you'll notice, and this is something I'm going to show right off the bat here, you can only use a certain size to make brushes. So for example, this guy right here, it's 11 pixels, 11 inches by 7.5 inches at 300. Now, how you make a brush is real easy. You just go over here to edit, and you can see it's grayed out. You can define a pattern, make a pattern out of this guy, which is what we did in the last exercise. And right up above it is grayed out. It says define brush preset. Now, why it's grayed out is because this image is too large. So I'm gonna crop this down a bit because I do not need all of it. I'm gonna crop her down. And ideally you want to make the brush as big as possible. That way you have a lot of flexibility with it. So let's just try it again. Still grayed out. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go to my image size, and I'm going to make it 5 inches. Let's try 5 inches. This should work. So now we got a bit smaller. It's at 300 dpi still, right? So if you're doing web design, this is still huge for you. If you're doing print design, there's other ways around it. We'll get to that later. So now we go to edit. There it is, define brush preset. So we turn that guy on. Leaf, you can call it whatever you want. And notice it shows up as a little grayscale image here, and it's going to take on the appearance of the gray value of the color. So it's not going to be 100% black. It'll be, if this was turned to black and white, this leaf, it would have shades of gray. The brush is just black and white. It's an alpha sort of thing. So it's going to be shades of gray. So you can name it whatever you want. I'm going to leave it like this. Going to go OK. And then if I go B for brush, I'm going to go to my brush here, and I'm going to go right down to the bottom. And there's my leaf.